Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll look into a scenario in which Czechia forms an empire. And the first nation they go after is for the annexation of Slovakia. They used to have Slovakia as part of their territory during Czechoslovakia. Well, it was mostly Czechia in it, basically. Well, they quickly annex it, and as we see, an old border is back. But quickly after, they go on the invasion of Austria. And this invasion goes really well. And well, quickly they push to Vienna. And then they take over enough of Austria to get them to surrender. So let's see the people quickly invading Hungary. I mean, I guess Hungary gets what it gets for being, well, evil in World War II. Eventually, they were going to be invaded. Yeah. As they quickly move in, mostly in revenge for the Hungarian Empire. And well, take over these territories and quickly move in, taking Budapest. This leads to the surrender of Hungary, which quickly leads to a peaceful part of Hungary. They decide to go on another campaign. This time the Ruthenia campaign. Take Ruthenia over from Ukraine. And quickly they move in. And they occupy a lot of territory very quick. And at this point, a peace treaty is signed. More land. They decide it's time to go invade Poland. And well, they quickly cross the border into Poland. Not as fast as the rest of their campaigns. But they quickly cross the border over here, and over here. Quickly taking cities like Krakow and one more. But not a big deal. With them quickly pushing in. And about to get to Warsaw. They get pushed back. Instead of coming from that direction, they decide to come from the south. And then they manage to make a spearhead here, connect here, which leads to the encirclement to Warsaw. And with the fall of Warsaw, we finally get a peace treaty. Czechia invade Germany. And they quickly march in to occupy lands. And how well does it go, you may be asking? Real well. Well, they quickly move south, taking Munich and taking over most of Bavaria. And then they move into the north, capturing most of this area. But Germany quickly has a counterattack, taking back Munich, Nuremberg, and Dresden, and Leipzig. Well, they launch a spearhead from here, failing to capture it. And they launch one over here and try to encircle this area to cut off these two cities. But German forces quickly repel the spearhead. And they push this back. And they push them to the border along the stretch. And they come in from the north, pushing them back to the border. With them making a last attempt there. With them managing to hold the front better. But Munich and Nuremberg falls again, and this time they fail to re-liberate it. And the front stalls out just south of Berlin as they start to encircle it. With the encirclement and destruction in that city being high, they decide it's time to go to the peace. Of Bavaria and Saxony from Germany. And well, they finally formed their empire. And that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wild Mapper out, and until you subscribe. Bye, guys!